was late one night, and I couldn't sleep, so I decided to go out for a walk. The stars and moon hid behind the clouds, making it unusually dark. The streets were empty. Strange, even this late, in a large city like ours. I walked around the park. It was silent. Eerily so. As I was strolling back through town, I passed under a streetlight when it flickered and went out, throwing the street into darkness. I shivered, but continued on my way. I walked past an alley, a gaping black hole in the night. As I walked past, I heard something moving. I looked over to see a small figure emerge from the shadows. "Hello," I said. The small figure edged closer. I could see it better now. It was a child, a young girl. She had dark hair that covered her face. She couldn't have been more than 8. She looked at me and tilted her head to the side. "Are you my mommy?" she asked in a scared voice. I knelt down next to her. "No," I said as I pulled the hair back from her face. She broke into a large, unnatural smile. Her huge, unblinking eyes seemed to penetrate my soul. "I'm going to kill you," she said. Her cold, bony hand reached for me. I jumped up and started back. Her eyes never left mine. She moved quickly for a child her age. I started to run. I could hear her behind me. I glanced back occasionally, only to see that she was right behind me. Thunder rolled as it started to rain. I looked back again and stopped. She was nowhere to be seen. My heart pounded in my ears as my stomach tried to crawl out my throat. I took a deep breath and ran all the way back to my apartment, glancing over my shoulder every few moments, only to see an empty street behind me. I got back to my apartment and let myself in, locking the door behind me. I went into the bathroom to wash my face and calm my nerves. I turned on the faucet to let the water run. As I did, I looked up at myself in the mirror. My eyes looked bloodshot. Whether it was from a lack of sleep or fright, I wasn't sure. But then something caught my attention. The shower curtain was closed. But I always left it open after my shower. A chill ran down my spine as I turned around and edged closer. I took a hold of the curtain and threw it back quickly, revealing an empty shower. I breathed a sigh of relief, not realizing I'd been holding my breath. I guess I'd closed my shower curtain absent-mindedly this morning. I left the bathroom and headed for my bedroom. Halfway there, I turned around to go make sure the front door was locked. For some reason, my OCD said I should. Got back to the door and noticed it was unlocked. I was sure I'd locked it when I came in, though. Hadn't I? I turned the bolt and drew the chain on the door. Apparently, I was more tired than I had thought. I made it halfway down the hall when I heard a knocking at the door that made me jump. My heart raced as I walked back to the door and peered out through the peephole. There was no one there. Puzzled, I unbolted the door, opening it a crack, but leaving the chain on. The hall was empty. I closed the door and bolted it again. That's when I heard the knocking. But it wasn't coming from the front door. It was coming from inside the coat closet. Then I heard a child's voice call out, "Mommy!"